Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Gentleman's Hour. It's just myself and Mark Kerr tonight. We had a little bit of a time kerfuffle with the daylight savings. My fault. So
Not at
apologies to
all.
Ben if you're watching this later. We meant to have Ben Properjohn on here, but we'll have to get him another time.
We will, and that's one thing which I really do enjoy about when we have our little gentleman's hour calls. Anything and everything normally does happen. So, what else is possible? And what are we chatting about tonight? Because it has been a little bit impromptu as usual, and I'm sort of looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, we were going to talk a little bit about, listening to your body and asking questions with your body and talking to your body. And I know, Mark, you've just, had a bit of a, let's call it an episode. I don't know what to call it, but you've had some changes going on with your body. And what sort of awareness did you get from, what's been showing up?
Yeah, well, look, over the last couple of weeks, without going into too much detail, I've been sick as a dog, you could say. And I know there's a lot of healthy dogs out there, so I don't even know where that term came from. But yeah, I've been pretty crook, and it's been one of those things where I reckon I've slept for 10 days. Haven't really eaten bugger all. Lost quite a bit of weight, which was what I was after. Like I said to you earlier on in our broadcast, couple of things I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to lose some weight, and I wanted to take a bit of time off work and have a bit of time for me. Well, I got sick. I've had 2 weeks off work, lost 6 kilos. Never shows up how you think it is, but if you put it out there to the universe will always deliver. So be a little bit more specific on how you're making these
Yeah.
requests and demands of yourself.
Yeah.
So
I'd like some time off by the beach with, a drink in my hand.
exactly, and lose the weight by just sunbaking and paddling around in the ocean. But look, it's been great, and like I said to you earlier, it's created a lot of awareness in my world on. I know myself. I've done quite a few body classes and just quite a lot of access classes anyway, and it's a term or a saying always facilitators and people use, saying, hey, you got to listen to your body. What's your body actually telling you? What's your body asking for? And it's funny, over the last little while, I suppose I've become a little bit hazy with a few things, thinking, man, I don't know what this is all about anymore. I thought I knew what it was, and I don't have any idea. But look, you get it when you get it. And I think I've got a little bit more after being sick and listening to your body, what it actually requires. It may not be, it may be something as simple as rest and sleep. And when you've slept and you wake up and you're still tired, maybe it just needs more. It may not need food. It may only need certain foods. So really just listening to my body and actually receiving what it's telling me. So
I like it. Yeah. I've definitely had times where, I've, slept a lot and, like you said, just not really needed to eat much or only wanted specific foods or just drinks or, whatever it was. And yeah, often like our bodies are so aware. I mean, one time actually there was probably about a year ago now, there was a big flood in like our area, and right before the flood, like it was raining a lot, but I like felt really sick, and like to the point where I also went and threw up, and like it was strange because I would throw up and then I would be completely fine. Like there was no like it was just this nauseous sort of feeling, but there was nothing else. Like I wasn't afterwards. I wasn't like didn't have a headache, didn't have a sore body, didn't have any of that stuff, and threw up again. And I was like, I thought this was weird. And anyway, finally was able to get to sleep. Woke up like later that night, and literally the water had come up to within like centimeters of our doorstep.
oh wow.
And I didn't realize at the time, but afterwards I got the awareness that it was like the earth actually, sending my body like a message going, you need to get out of town. Like it's about to flood big time. And, you know, because we hear these stories about like when a tsunami is about to come, the animals know, and the animals will go to high ground. They don't wait around. And it's like there's something that the earth, like, I guess it's an energy that the earth puts out that then the animals pick up. And I get, you know, our bodies function way more like animals function, you know? And so I get my body pick this up and was trying to give me the information in whatever way it could, but I just wasn't asking a question. And at the time I didn't know, but I got the awareness later. So,
I mean, even with you talking about that, and yes, I've heard the thing with animals so often, whether it be, you know, well, your back door or neighbourhood is bushfires and floods, so the animals around your area are very in tune with what's happening. But to have that, and I think the word might be communion with your body and your being, to be able to process things like that is an absolute gift. That's all I'm going to say, because like I said, what I've become aware of over the last few weeks, and you saying that now, to be able to, I suppose it's a communion with your body, your being, and the earth, to be able to, I don't know, work in unison and be in that space of acknowledging, hey, something's not right here. What's it trying to tell me? That's just absolutely phenomenal, and something which I'm totally looking forward to having more of in my life now. So, yeah.
yeah. Well, one of the things that you also mentioned is, you know, that you'd like to have more joy in your life and actually like choosing that as a priority for you. And I know, like, for it's that, you know, often our bodies, when we're not really including them in the way that they would like to be included, they'll often pull the plug on the show and go, is, you know, it's almost like they go, okay, stop, this is enough, and you got to include me more. And it's like the bodies actually have this amazing ability to like contribute to our lives. And like, you know, we all know that when we choose things that are joyful, our body feels better and it functions better. But, you know, how much do we also ignore it and just go, oh, it'll be okay, like just one more day, or, you know, I'll get to it a bit later. And it's like, so there's also this place where we just, like, it's also allowing, I guess, the receiving of what your body has to give and offer, and creating with your body in a different way.
I think you absolutely nailed it there, mate, where you were saying, and I get this because that's what I've been picking up with myself. Oh, just another day, just another week, just another month, or something like that, where, you know, you're just going along in, whether it's just this routine of work, family, whatever it is, and just going along without actually making the choice that this is, you know, something which brings me joy. And even in saying that too, a lot of people find it, I know I've been at stages in my life where I'm just like, I don't really, whether it's a hobby or you're really searching for that thing again, which actually does bring you joy, which does something simple as make you laugh. Because I was going to swear then, and we can, because it's a gentleman hour.
Exactly.
But that simple thing of just laughing, like I remember watching movies and they were dumb as anything. I was obsessed with Chris Farley, Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, all those movies. I could sit there and laugh for 2 hours straight on them. And they were, laughter is something which the body, whoever you are, I don't care, but the body just absolutely embraces that and man, just makes it feel so happy. And
Totally.
yeah.
Well, and one of the things that, you know, the man Gary Douglas says is that, like, laughter heals the planet, you know, more than any other, like, emotion, or, you know, hate or anger or any other thing that you could choose. So, you know, it's also an energy. When you're laughing, you're contributing to your body and the planet. And I love it. I like listening to Carl Barron. He always makes me laugh, the Australian comedian.
Oh, I went and saw him live many years ago, and
Oh,
I'm going
man,
to put
I'd
him
love to.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love to see him live.
yeah.
And I've been watching. It's not to everyone's taste, but the Office, the US version, and it makes me laugh a lot as well. I don't know why, but it's just this certain type of humor that it makes me crack up.
Steve Carell, amazing. I've actually been
Yeah.
watching YouTube stuff of Ricky Gervais with his, is it the Golden Globes when he used to present that? How he just used to chop everyone down, and it was fucking hilarious. So do yourself a favor, get on YouTube and check out The Office and Ricky Gervais as well. So.
And Carl Barron.
Oh, Carl. How
Yeah.
could I forget Carl? So exactly. But feeling lighter already. So we were an hour
Awesome.
late, but I'm so stoked we got on also. So
Yeah. And
yeah.
unfortunately, I don't think we've had Ben. Ben's not joining us, but that's okay. We'll get Ben next week.
We will.
So, yeah, well, is there, I mean, one other thing I wanted to say with the body piece is, like the surf has been amazing down here lately, and my shoulder's been hurting a little bit, and I knew I shouldn't really go surfing, but I did anyway because it was just so good. But
Yep.
it's also that thing of when, you override your body, and usually for me, I end up, paying for it a bit down the track. But yeah, it's just that thing of, I think, including your body, and my body also enjoys going surfing, but definitely, yeah, should have probably not pushed it as hard as I did and everything.
Exactly. But the wind will turn, the surf will disappear, it'll go crap again, and then you can just have that rest time, and your shoulder will then thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
So I would say to everyone who's listening, it's awesome to have you guys here. And it's like, yeah, I mean, just even that place of starting to be in question with your body a little bit more. Ask your body questions, see what it knows, see what it can contribute. And yeah, what if, like Mark said, you could start to create a different reality, one where you might have a little bit more communion with your body.
Exactly. And also I get that it's never too late, and you can always start again. So, ask the questions. Maybe you're going to override what your body says, but, ask another question after that and see what you can create, because I'm really excited for myself and my body and for what's happening in the future. So,
yeah.
I'm not going to say watch this space. I'm not going to hold up a newspaper with dates on it. But I'm excited and looking forward to it, and what else is truly possible with that. So
I love that, because, I think a lot of people go to as well, like, judging themselves if they, haven't chosen what they thought they should, or, they've ignored their body, but it's like, it never creates more either. So it's just about recognizing, I think, the different choice you have in the next 10 seconds and moving on.
Exactly.
But yeah. Thank you, my friend. And we look forward to having Ben on next week at the same time. And we'll see you there for the Gentleman's Hour.
Exactly. And if anyone thought we will get some sort of structure or form to this call, be mistaken. It'll never happen. So anyway, thank you, everyone, and look forward to talking to you again. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks, guys. Bye.